Hey guys, this is my speech for the day. Um, One thing we'll talk about is how water is very much precious necessity that we take for granted. Since like there's kids in other countries, 700 kids per day, probably multiple, probably over 1,000 or 50,000, that have to they have to they have to drink from dirty water. Half the time it's contaminated and give them diseases. And if we just gave them the right resources for to clean water, that would be avoided. Which I feel like we need to take more for granted. And one thing we can do is have a fundraiser, donate more, and like here are my main points about it. My thesis idea and statement. Um, Contributing to charity, water is water is among water is among the most effective methods through which can contribute to provide a safe, clean sources. My credibility statement. I've been researching about global problems regarding water through publications from bodies such as WHO and UNCF, stretching the efforts of water contamination on health and development. My preview statement. In today's discussion, I will present the world water crisis problem, the solution provided by the charity water, and what role your contributing can play. Main point: the global water crisis is a serious, widespread problem. In Africa, in Iran, other countries, third world countries that need help. I feel like it's a very big thing that we stand on top of, and we try to make a stand right now. Over two billion people worldwide lack access to manage drinking water, in a study shown in 2023. Contaminating water is the number one source for a lot of diseases, especially now. Lack of clean water affects education, especially in young girls who must spend hours collecting water, and men. Now, now that we understand the severity of the global crisis, let's look at how charity water is working to solve this problem. My main point two: charity water provides effective and transparent solutions. Charity water is finances substitution projects such as wells, water purification technology, and rainwater collecting facilities. 100% of public donations go directly to water project, increasing donor trust. The organization uses GPS and reporting tools, so donors can exactly know where their money is going to. Transition. The process through which charity water functions is a illustrate that solutions are available. However, what motivates us to get personally involved, to get me personally involved, or to everybody who's personally involved. My main point three: supporting charity water creates real lasting impact. Just $40 can provide one person with clean water for years. Access to clean water improves health, boosts schools attendance, supports and local economies. Individuals can contribute through donations, fundraisers, or awareness campaigning. Now that we explained the main focus and points and of my point, my conclusion is right here. We talked about the water problems around the world, solutions provided by charity, water, and how you can make a difference through contribution. Sorry, I'm bad at starting. that pronounces certain words. Through our involvement in charity water organization, we can be a part of bringing clean water to millions of people worldwide. Clean water, clean water should not be a luxury. Clean water should not be a luxury. It should be a thing it should be a human right, honestly. And I feel like donations that we can provide to charity water can really help them spread across the world, spread in Iran, Africa, different parts in the Netherlands that don't have a lot of money. I feel like in America, I feel like it's our duty as a country that's thriving. Like I was paused right there. I could get some water right now. I have some water bottles in my room I have right now. That's a grace that a lot of people don't have. And I feel like the donation that everybody that could provide, like $40, if you could donate like $20 or maybe $5, not even crazy, no, $5 out your day, $5 ain't nothing. You go out, donate a kid from Africa, a kid from Iran, makes his day, make sure he's able to have some water where he's able to function. Water is a necessity that everybody needs. It's a necessity that you need as a human, and people not being able to have that or not having the funds that they need to have that is a scary problem, because water comes from the ground, water comes from earth. I feel like something like that shouldn't nobody have to pay for. Nobody should have to work their back off to get a sip of water while another person in another country has 5 gallons of water and he wasted the water. I feel like this is our chance to stand up as a nation and as a country to unite and really donate water to help everyone around us and help everyone succeed as a family and as a unity. So that's why I say donate to charity water.